First City Monument Bank Group Plc, one of the major holding companies in Nigeria, held its first annual general meeting at the Muson Centre, Lagos. The meeting was declared open by the chairman, Dr. Jonathan A.D. Long.
Accordingly, this meeting, being duly convened and properly constituted in accordance with the Companies and Allied Matters Act, is hereby declared open. The report of the directors and the audited financial statements have already been circulated to members, and I believe that members have all had the opportunity of reviewing them. I would therefore suggest, with your agreement, that the report of the directors and the financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2013 be taken as read.
With a profit after tax of 16 billion naira for 2013 financial year, the independent auditor, KPMG, gave the group a clean bill of health in its financials.
Independent auditor's report. To the members of FCMB Group Plc, report on the financial statements. We have audited the accompanying financial statements of FCMB Group Plc, the company, and its subsidiary companies, together the group, which comprise the statements of financial position as at December 31, 2013, and the statements of comprehensive income, statements of changes in equity, and statements of cash flows for the year that ended, and a summary of significant accounting policies and other explanatory information as set out on pages 40 to 141. In our opinion, proper books of accounts have been kept by the company so far as appears from our examination of those books. The company's statement of financial position and statement of comprehensive income are in agreement with the books of accounts and returns. Compliance with Section 27, subsection 2 of the Banks of Other Financial Institutions Act of Nigeria and Central Bank of Nigeria Circular BSD/1/2004. 1. The company did not pay any penalty in respect to contraventions of the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act during the year ended December 31, 2013.
Shareholders commended the holding company for paying 30 kobo dividend and also increasing its profitability from 15.1 billion naira in 2012 financial year to 16 billion naira in financial year 2013.
You are able to declare a dividend of 30 kobo. We say kudos to your efforts. Thank you very, very much. Mr. Chairman, also, I want to commend you on page 34 of this account. And on page 34, I have seen the increase in the number of employees of the group from 3,000 to 4,200. This is noteworthy in line with the current desire to reduce the unemployed youth in the labor market.
I want to congratulate you for a good job. Just because if that you didn't propose any dividends, I might not even come. But I'm very happy that you keep to your words. You are giving me 30 kobo. I want to say thank you and please keep it up.
Peter Obaseki, Managing Director, FCMB Group Plc, Mr. Ladi Balogun, GMD, FCMB Nigeria Limited, and shareholder Alhaji Kabiru Tambani speak further on the performance of the company and the future outlook.
We are publishing the results under the background of a very harsh operating environment. You can hear that we paid about 4.6 billion in AMCOM fees. There were a lot of regulatory headwinds on fees and commission, and also on margins on the balance sheets. Despite this, the group is paying a dividend of 30 kobo, and the dividend yield is about the best in the marketplace. I think this signposts a very bright future There is a lot of work to be done. You can see the tempo of shareholders, you can see the expectation. So we are not resting on our oars. There is a lot of work to be done, and we are poised to do that and to keep on delivering very consistently.
What's the impression of the performance generally?
I think against the backdrop of the macroeconomic environment, the regulatory environment, this performance, I think, is impressive. I have told you about the dividend yield, and that is a very objective measure. On that basis, this performance, I think, is commendable. But we must state that what is important is sustainability. Therefore, we are not resting on our oars. We are moving forward to consolidate. Are we where we ought to be? We still have some way to go. But what we are promising is consistency, sustainability of performance, and keeping up as a very responsible corporate citizen, delivering not just to shareholders, but to other stakeholders in terms of our social corporate responsibility programs.
We've come from a fairly challenging year in 2013, and we posted decent results, increase in profit before tax of 12%, and we're able to record a strong dividend of, I think, about 30 kobo per share. When you consider the share price of the bank at around 4 naira, that is a 7.5% dividend yield on the share price, which is one of the highest in the industry right now.
Any projection in the near future, where do we hope to see the group itself, and especially where you're heading?
The group will continue to go from strength to strength. We believe over the next few years you'll see our deposit base steadily rise over 1 trillion naira. The balance sheet is already over 1 trillion. Our return on equity will steadily climb to over 20%. And you'll also see our customer base double in the next 3 years to about 4 million customers. With all that being said and done, we expect that the dividend forecast will continue to be strong, and the earnings will rise very steadily.
The performance of FCMB is an excellent. You see, in terms of the turnover now, it reached in trillion. And this is the first time in the FCMB Group as holding company. Also, they turn into trillion. And in terms of dividends, the first AGM, and also they paid dividend of 30 kobo, which we are all aware last year they haven't paid dividend, but this year they afford to pay dividend. It's another remarkable to us, we shareholders. And I hope by next year they will improve the dividend from 30 kobo to even 50 kobo.